Okay, everybody. I'm here again. I have just about lost my mind. They have taken this coronavirus and have made it whereas we will never go back to normal. We will forever be wearing masks and gloves. Um, they've just gone shithouse crazy. Um, Let me explain why I say that. There was just a scientific study, mind you, that came out that said that the coronavirus is being detected in air pollution. Really? Hmm. Well, I guess that's a real problem then because the entire world is full of air pollution. Does that mean that we're all doomed? Um, it's just got really, really stupid. You got governors like Whitmer in Michigan that will allow abortion clinics and marijuana distributors and liquor stores to be open, but it's against the law or against her rules, as they are, to buy seeds for a garden. You can canoe or kayak in the water and fish that way if you want, but you can't go out in a boat that has a motor on it. California, Washington State, Oregon, New York State, Michigan, they've gone plumb crazy. They really, truly have. Um, they're talking about how many people are infected or have gotten coronavirus. Okay, there's over a million. How many have recovered? 990 some thousand? It's ridiculous. We lose people to influenza. I think the report said last year 63,000 people died from influenza. We don't have that many dying from corona. And they've gone to these steps. Um, I understand that the corona is much more contagious, which means that anyone with half a damn brain is going to know to take precautions. I don't need the government to tell me how to do that. I think we're adults and that we can make up our own minds of what's best, and we don't need officials that we've elected to go against our wishes. Now, to shut our government down and shut down, you know, 90% of all the businesses out there, well, let's say 70% of all the businesses, is insane. Um, Especially when you're dealing with, all right, say a factory. Most factories have assembly lines. You don't have people normally working with you within 6 feet, which means you could operate a machine or whatever all day long and never have close contact other than when you take your break or when you take your lunch. I mean, okay, so separate or wear a mask, wear gloves. Take precautions, you know. But you don't have to shut the businesses down for it. You've got farmers that are actually tilling their crops over, destroying their crops because they don't have anybody to come in and get it. I mean, I watched where a dairy farmer was literally pouring hundreds of gallons of milk, if not thousands of gallons of milk, into a drain, into a sewer drain. I mean, that's insane. Um, you're shut down all your meat factories that are cutting meat for the most part. I mean, I heard Tyson is shutting down one of their big pork plants that's is supposed to service like 3 million people. Give me a break. I mean, God, guys, it's not rocket science. I mean, I'm not the most educated person in the world, but I figured it out already. You know, it's it's politics, it's fear mongering. You've got the media blowing things completely out of proportion, and there's unfortunately so many people that actually believe the shit they say. We got to use our heads. Take everything with a grain of sand. So prove it. Prove it to me. Show me. Show me the data, the hard data that says what you're saying. Most of them can't. Their whole theories on the way it's supposed to be is based on assumptions. They don't know. They've never dealt with this crap before. But let's go devil's advocate. We've dealt with things like it before. We've dealt with swine flu. Oh, I mean, we deal with influenza. I mean, it's the flu. We see that shit every year. Um, AIDS. I mean, there's all kinds of diseases that we've dealt with. Didn't shut the government or the country down because of it. Hell, I mean, they're literally destroying us from the inside out, guys. They really are. People need to wake up. I would definitely recommend for anybody that can do it to stock your foods up, because if they shut the truckers down, we're all screwed. Period. If they shut the trucking system down, we've lost all transportation of goods. We will have total chaos. So think of it. I mean, it may sound extreme and far right or conspiracy theory or whatever you want to call it, but think of the reality of that. Um, Make sure you got plenty of water. Make sure you got plenty of canned goods, stuff that won't spoil. Um, be careful. I mean, it's getting nuts out there. All right, I'll quit rambling. I just thought I would throw my 2 cents worth in. Um, Stay well, stay safe, God bless, and I'll talk to you again soon.